for some incredible wings in one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the New Orleans Saints and the Buffalo Bills. Leading the Saints, that is head coach Kellen Moore. His guys coming off their first loss of the year don't want to fall to 500 here. Facing off with him here, Sean McDermott, head coach of the Buffalo Bills. His guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Kate Scott, joined by my partner Brock Hewer. That is punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get this one started. And we're off on EA Sports. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. They're led by the second-year quarterback from South Carolina. Started a handful of games last season as a rookie. Here's Spencer Rattler.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Let's see, Kate. The stat was to run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Hut, 33, yellow. Hut.
Here's Rattler, first and 10. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Set, hut.
Empty the backfield and motion him out.
Ready.
Here's Rattler. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVP. He's finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
Look up game changer in today's NFL, and you see Josh Allen right at the top of the list. Really, one of the only guys in the league who can make the play with his arm or with his legs in just about any situation. The guy is a game changer.
And here's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready. What's that?
Again, it's Cook. They're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They'll come up on first and 10. Another one for Cook. Oh, the football's loose. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
On first down, Allen has him on the quick hitter. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Head coach Kellen Moore readying his Saints for their next series. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
Smith red.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Smith red.
They stay on the ground with Kamara, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay, ready?
3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready, ready, ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5. Here comes the Bills offense for their 2nd drive of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now Allen off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. Oh, Allen loses it. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be second down.
319. We'll go.
And now from the pistol to Cook. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. And into a sea of bodies it goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. To the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7. At the 43-yard line.
56. Look out.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 22. And the Bills have a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Brown 80. Go.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Buying some time right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
180. We'll go.
Allen on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Saints nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Now Rattler on the play fake. All in left side. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. And that play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Ready.
In the gun, Rattler. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ready?
Rattler now off the play action. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Black swap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set.
Kamara running out of the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set. Red. Cut. Cut. Black. Next. Cut. Cut.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
Ready.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Rattler back to throw. Screen here for Kamara. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a 1-score game in the first half. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Blake Grupe to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 7.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Strong with the return. Dancing past him. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
What's that?
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they're all the way across midfield before he was brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 now from the 46. Blitz coming here. Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they get this down to the 28. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets them a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down throw for Allen. And he hauls in the interception. Picked off by Jonas Saker. And the Saints have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not taking anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front.
Yep.
And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll start things off with a run by Kamara. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Ready?
Rattler to the air now. Dumps it off to his running back. Fourth pickup to their own 31. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43.
They kick the running back in motion.
Ready?
On third down, here's Rattler. Got a man, Vele has it. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
For a Saints first down.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Bringing the offense up to the line, first and 10.
Ready, ready. 52, 10.
They've got a man in motion.
10.
First down, play action. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jordan Poyer has it. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 45-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to gets stopped right around the 45-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This is Cook. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
56. We go.
Here's Cook. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender fails, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
319.
They'll air it out on third. Got his man, Shakir Haskins. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 30. That's good for a Bills first down. First down and 10 yards to go.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
They'll run it with Cook. And so much for finishing things on the ground, Tom. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This has been a trend, yet another interception. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Kamara gets it on the draw. He plays with his own run. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Here's Rattler. That's complete to Kamara on the check down. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Saints first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready. Black 40. Set. Go.
Now Rattler. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Rattler. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Set, ready. 45.
Running back sets in motion. Here's Rattler. First and 10. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Down. Blue, 32.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Hits him on the in route. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
That's another Saints first down. A gain of 14.
On the gun, Rattler.
First down, Saints.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Saints calling for a timeout. So they're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green.
Throwing his Rattler. Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Smith, red.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Set.
Third and long for him here. Dumped off to his running back. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Allen now on first down. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
One final shot before the half. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before buys kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. And this is Jaylen Warren. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in, 22 yards on the touchdown. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the veteran Cooper Kupp. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 52 yards, touchdown. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers taking on the Eagles. And it's the Super Bowl MVP, Jalen Hurts. He's looking to throw, then makes a beeline for the end zone. 12 yards on the scramble for the score. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Eagles with the lead at the half. With that, a look here at the rest of the scores from around the NFL here in Week 4. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Reed now to kick this one away. Strong with the return. Shoots away from one. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Connecting on the slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Play action now with Allen. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Julian Blackmon. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Down. Hut.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22, ready.
Rattler back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Okay, ready?
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Ready. Set, go. Ready?
Rattler to the air now. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Looking inside the red zone. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Quick.
Looking to throw. Rattler. Caught at the goal line. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the second half with some needed points. Chris Olave with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Group B to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Ty Johnson now to return. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Here's a give to Cook. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Allen setting up play action.
at the 40-yard line.
Caught outside, beyond the marker. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Play action now. Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. 2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now run by Cook. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
All set now. 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was taken down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Five wide. Middle. Look out.
Allen on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, if they were looking for the momentum boost they needed to pull ahead in this game, I think they just got it. These next couple plays are so important. How do you go out and build on that huge swing while your opponent's on their heels?
Rattler now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Here we go.
Rattler setting the throw. Finds a man right side. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, third and long. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first. On now comes their punter. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
56.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now it's Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Setting him on the dive. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Pass it down close. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 3rd quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Saints 14. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Escapes the defender.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Set, ready. Blue 32. Hut.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Saints first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ready, ready. Red.
Counter give to Kamara. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready. 50, green.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Offense to the line. Second down.
Come on, set.
From the gun, Rattler. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
To Brandon Cooks. A gain of 9 brings up third down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Black 40. Stand. Hut. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. It's complete. This is Olave. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Down.
Pistol snap to Rattler. A throw left side finds Johnson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Check pink.
He keeps this one himself. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now trail by just a point in the fourth. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
21 apiece.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Strong with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
So 1st down from the 41.
Let's go now. Red 38.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He throws a bullet to this. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Line up the design keeper. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Rattler to the air now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. Alvin Kamara the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, and the Bills grab it.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is, so making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Allen wants to push the pace.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Cook. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
36-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Another one for Cook. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Have to pick up the pace offensively as they go hurry up.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's gonna send it back to the line for 2nd.
Kool-Aid McKinstry there defensively.
Back to the air. Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Everybody rushing back to the line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
319! Look out! Look out!
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
What's that?
3rd and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. And the deficit remains unchanged here in the 4th.
It's one of those game management situations, Kate, that people are going to question afterwards. 4th quarter, down by that margin. Yeah, you could question whether you even should have brought the field goal team out. But now with that miss, there's going to be even more criticism.
The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown.
Ready?
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Rattler. 1st and 10. That's complete to Kamara on the check down. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Set. Blue, 30.
No motion him out of the backfield.
Ready.
Now Rattler. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Cut.
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. Sends this to the end zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Saints go up by 12 in the 4th. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. So the Saints offense staying on the fields. They're going for 2.
Ready. Ready.
Will line up for
Ready.
the 2-point conversion.
They'll try it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
Reed now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So Coach Sean McDermott sending his Bills offense back to the field. And this could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Makes it 3rd down and 10.
Round 80! What's that?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Across the line, he's going to run for it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Allen wants to push the pace.
36-yard line. A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Hey, tight. Half 85, half 85. What's that?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They're working quickly here.
It's a gain of 18. And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
What's that?
First down throw for Allen. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Working quickly here.
Yards. That's another Bills first down.
Alert!
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Monday. What's that?
Throwing now on first down. Allen. There he goes again. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And the Saints have the recovery.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
Ready.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 10
Sending the
black.
tight end in motion left.
Set.
Start things off with a run by Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
Ready.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Saints on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Ready.
And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Yards. That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue 32. Cut.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he caught by his back. Kamara. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
Ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Ready.
They'll run the toss to Kamara. And he's going to have the first down there for the Saints. And that should be enough to run out the rest of this one.
10 yards.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
On the set.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 22.
So this will win on the road for the Saints. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Buffalo.